Hi everyone, Celeste here. This is the third safety measure for general readings and it is called Let Go of Taking General Readings Too Seriously. Cultivate Detachment. By cultivating a healthy detachment style and by really learning how to use them, you gain an appropriate position and relation to the information received. At the end of this video, you will receive a simple exercise which will help you implement this measure. If you are new here, then I would like to mention that in this series of videos, I am raising awareness about the safety measures to consider when watching pick-a card readings and collective readings online. In each video, I will be exploring one safety measure, helping you understand how to use these types of readings safely and to your benefit. My intention is for you to develop better discernment in order to stay away from detrimental use and to support your beneficial use. This is why I will be presenting a balanced view, helping you develop a sense of safety, increased awareness, and empowerment. In the last video, we talked about the tendency to automatically change the message in order to fit your expectations, and now we will learn a practical way to think in order to help build more awareness in this area. Really, let go of desiring that these general readings be something they are not. Let go of trying to make a cube fit into a sphere. Release the pressure and the expectation that general readings need to be personal guidance. They are not. Don't take it personally and enjoy the experience. By not taking them seriously, I do not mean to disconsider them for good, but to start releasing the pressure for them to deliver things they cannot or that are not designed to do. This means releasing false expectation and illusions about their functions. Knowing how they actually work will do you a lot of good and will help you create a beneficial relationship between you and the way you use general readings. For this to happen, we need to cultivate a healthy detachment style, which involves us building a natural distance between us and the received information. Detachment means to create a state in which we are not attached to an outcome, to our expectations, to our hidden desires or subconscious programming. A state in which we do not crave for an answer or for something to specifically happen in a certain way. Detachment is a very tricky thing as it also contains one of our biggest fears, which is the fear of death. Death is seen here as a sort of ultimate detachment. We cannot achieve this through force or discipline, but through a state of surrender to the divine unknown. It supposes a great trust and love of life. This is generally the work of a lifetime, achieving deep understanding of how the mind works and experiencing with different levels of consciousness. But let's figure out what to do in the meantime. We can create partial detachment in order to better see what is happening in our own mind. This means to create a sense of distance from a particular subject or situation. Partially detaching from a specific thing helps us cultivate more and more discernment and awareness in this area. Desires are natural, and I am not suggesting to negate or push them away. Detachment comes with building awareness over our expectations, and if we try to push them away, then we are not able to do this. Detachment does not mean to ignore, to totally separate, or not to feel, but to let things be what they are without desiring for them to be something else, at the same time as embracing change in all of its facets. When desire becomes too tangled into projections of our mind, then it turns into a perpetuating mechanism of illusionary pursuit. Expectations keep us in a continuous waiting state, and they create powerful illusions, sustain subconscious harmful programs, and make us lie to ourselves and distort reality and information in general. In the case of general readings or general information, detachment has the taste of doubt and the sensation of pulling away from the story for a little bit, instead of going with it, rising above it, and creating a sense of distance. My intention here is to help you build a healthy relationship with these readings so you can receive real help instead of getting lost in stories and illusions. Stories and illusions are very powerful, and we may completely lose ourselves in them, forgetting who we are, playing roles that are not in alignment with us. This does not mean that all stories are harmful, but some of them may be if they keep us away from being accomplished and fulfilled in our lives. In order to build a healthy relationship, I invite you to better understand their function, the function of general readings, and their influence. Stick around and I will explain more about this. Now, let's start to implement partial detachment by using a simple exercise. Imagine an empty box in your mind. Color it as you like and write on it new information. Think of the information received as just another set of ideas sitting comfortably inside this box, away from you, until you decide it's useful to give them attention. You can order this box however you like. For example, you can think of this as a library. Set an intention for the information to be unpacked and integrated for your highest benefit in your own rhythm. Trust that this process is happening for you. Let go of judging the information as good or bad. It just is. This does not mean you've negated or pushed away the information. It is still in your field. It is just ordered in another way. You can always access it if you wish to work on it consciously. By using this simple method, you will be giving yourself time to properly integrate what is useful for you in a way that best serves you. This method can also be generally used with other types of information you may welcome your way. It is not easy, but with practice you will increase its use and you will empower your thinking and increase your discernment. Next, in safety measure number 4, I will be exploring shadow chasing and hidden primal desires, both of which drive our choices. See you there. Now you are free to click the thumbs up button and subscribe. Contemplate and share this with your friends. Click the bell to get notified quickly, and if you would like clarity on your path through a personal reading, then you can find the link to my online shop in the description box. I am grateful for all souls sustaining my channel by donations, and if you wish to take part, then you'll find the link in the description box as well. Until next time, love and wisdom.